Well, if you prefer still arts instead of moving pictures, you don't want to miss one of the new exhibits at the New Britain Museum of American Art.
Renee Danino is there live this morning to show us what's included in Norman Rockwell, From Camera to Canvas. Renee, such a great exhibit, such a great museum.
I couldn't agree more with you, Scott, and good morning to you, Melissa. This has truly been one of my favorite assignments so far since joining you. And Norman Rockwell, what history, and really the photographs and the stills and the canvas of many of our lives. This is Stephanie Plunkett. She is the chief curator, actually, for the Norman Rockwell Museum, who collaborated here in New Britain to bring us all of these incredible pieces. Thank you.
Oh, it's been such a pleasure to work with this amazing team and to be with you today. Thank you.
So this is going to stay here until February, but we were just looking at some of the pieces. A lot have dogs, and this one right here showing some root beer floats, which you can get here in the cafe when you come to this exhibit. But tell me about picking the pieces and what some of them represent with the women and the diversity and even civil rights.
Absolutely. You know, Rockwell was really committed to democracy, to equality, and to really showing people as they truly are. So strong women are a very important aspect of his work, and girls as well. You know, I think as he progressed through his career, the subject of civil rights was very meaningful to him. In fact, he left the Saturday Evening Post in 1963 so that he could go on to work for Look magazine and address those topics that he felt were essential in our society at that time.
So you had to go through a lot of photographs, you had to go through a lot of canvas, because what we're going to see here in this exhibit, and as we all are walking, and Jeff is doing a great job as our photojournalist today, you're going to see a lot of Norman Rockwell here kind of positioning his models, and then you're going to see, as a result of that, the actual canvas, and you're coming up on a display of the actual dress that was worn in one of the most iconic pieces. Talk about this.
Absolutely. So a piece called The Problem We All Live With was done in 1964. It was created at the 10th anniversary of the Brown versus Board of Education ruling, which basically stated that separate is not equal in America's public schools. So he wanted to do a powerful work inspired by this concept. And the dress is quite extraordinary because we were able to obtain it from one of the young girls who was his model.
Wow.
Yes, it was made by a local seamstress, and Rockwell basically tried out 3 girls for this role and chose the one who was 6 years old, the same age as 4 girls who integrated New Orleans public schools in 1960.
So when you come here, it's really a piece of American history with Norman Rockwell and all of these photographs that turned into these pieces of iconic history in canvas. This runs through February. If you want more information, you can go to the website, which is NBMAA. And Stephanie, this collaboration has been truly special. Why do you think he resonates today?
I think he resonates because he was truly interested in people. He loved humanity, and he loved people's idiosyncrasies.
Yeah.
So he used his family, his friends, but everything came down to the stories that he wanted to tell.
And a lot of the pieces that you're going to see here have a lot of comedy as well. He had a great sense of humor, and he loved dogs, so obviously. But talk about some of the humor he had.
You know, I think he himself had a great dry sense of humor. So humor is often a part of his work.
Absolutely, and that is something you're going to find at this exhibit running through February here at the New Britain Museum of American Art, nbmaa.org, to get more information. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I did, and we're going to have more coming up a little later on this afternoon, as well as Great Day 9A is continuing next here. We're going to go walk around the museum. Want a root beer float?
I would love one.
All right, thanks for watching Great Day at 9A.